In the last 3 weeks, Northern India has put us to the test. We've had the most intense experiences and have seen places like nowhere else on Earth. But we wanted to see whether in a country that is famous for chaos, we could also find some beautiful nature. So we headed south to the state of Kerala, arguably the most beautiful state of India. And over the next week, we will be exploring this region and seeing the peaceful side of India, the side we've been dying to see.
Good morning from the beautiful state of Kerala. This is the place everyone has told us to come to in India. We are finally here and we are starting it off in the best way possible.
For the next 24 hours, we are staying on our very own houseboat on the Kerala backwaters.
We have to go
Fourth one. Fourth
carefully.
boat. Are you okay?
Yeah, how many boats are we climbing across?
Four. We have to cross.
We've just got given a welcome drink. This is fresh lemon. Here's our captain, George.
Captain George, he will be driving us for the next few days. We are just unravelling the boat and we will be off any moment now. It is time to start our cruise around the Kerala backwaters. I am so excited for this. Should we have a look up here? Apparently this is our cruising platform where we can watch from the balcony. How is this, eh?
Got a bed.
You've got a bed. You can just fall asleep.
I might if I'm not careful, to be honest.
This is just going to be such a relaxing time, just taking in the views on this beautiful houseboat. Did I mention this is all private, just for me and Emilia? How long have you been the captain?
16 years.
16 years, wow. We're in good hands. Very good hands.
Living the life.
You look like you've got like a cocktail and you're having a party on this boat.
Yeah, just me in my private boat with some drinks.
We are passing so many of these houseboats. There must be so many on these waters.
So I think right now we're in like a big lagoon area, and then we'll go through maybe some more like smaller narrow river areas, it looks like.
No choppy waters today.
No choppy waters.
A nice relaxing cruise.
We will be giving you guys a little tour around our houseboat, but for now I'm just gonna relax here because I just can't move, it's too comfy.
We are about to have lunch whilst we've pulled in here for the next half an hour or so.
We've got some rice, some poppadoms, a vegetable curry, beans, cabbage, fresh fish that was caught in the lakes, and what was this one?
I'm not sure, but I think it's a little bit sweet or something.
The fish is good.
Oh, it's incredible. The vegetable curry. The Kerala backwaters, which we are on right now, is made up of 5 big lakes, and they're all conjoined using man-made canals and also natural rivers. This whole area is actually attached to the sea, but very, very far away, so it's mostly all fresh water. I wonder if there's any crocodiles in here. Like, can we swim in it?
I don't think there is. I would like a swim because it's so hot. I think we've both just gone really lethargic and relaxed, though there is a nice breeze right now.
These rice fields here are so green. Everywhere else we've been in India so far has just been so brown and arid.
Obviously right now we're in the bigger canal ways, but we want to head down to some of the smaller rivers, and to do that we actually need to get a smaller boat. One is just pulled up next to us, so I think we're going to pull over and then transfer over to that boat.
Hello. Thank you.
Hello.
On to the next boat.
Ooh.
Say goodbye to our boat.
Bye boat. See you later.
Hopefully that returns.
Yeah, because that's got all our stuff on it and our bed, which I'm looking forward to.
Oh, maybe we're going down this little waterway. The Kerala backwaters also has like this nickname called the Venice of the East, and I can kind of see why here, because there's houses all the way along and the only way to get around is by boat. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to Kerala.
Kerala.
Thank you.
Thank you. Genuinely, we've probably only met a few people here, but everyone's been so like peaceful in the way they've just said hello, welcome.
Ooh, coconut boat.
Maybe we get a coconut. 3 coconuts, please.
You okay? Wait.
Thank you. This is the life, isn't it?
This is the life, just cruising along the river, fresh coconut in hand.
I feel like this is the most relaxed I've felt in India.
This is the most relaxed I've felt ever. It's very off-putting.
We're going under a bridge, we've got to get right down.
He said duck.
He said duck. Good luck. Oh, it's not too bad. That's so funny. So we just saw a boat full of school children. So rather than having a school bus, they have a school boat here.
That's so cute. A school boat.
That is how they just go about their lives here. Here's our boat. George is waiting for us with his big smile.
Hello.
All beautiful.
Yeah,
So
very
beautiful.
amazing. It's so peaceful out there. Thank you.
It is tea time, and we also have ourselves some fried banana. I thought that was like an Indonesian thing, but clearly it's a thing in south of India too.
If you're interested in the houseboat we're staying on, I'll leave a link in the description. We booked it on Get Your Guide, and so far, it's been very good, hasn't it?
Highly recommend.
It looks like they've put this temporary boat floating device to get that truck across, and now it looks like they're unraveling it over there, and they're gonna hopefully let us through. This does look like a very small gap, but I know George will have it under control. He's the best driver in all of Kerala. It looks very narrow. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe we're going to be watching the sunset here, and maybe this is actually where we're going to be camping tonight. Well, I say camping, obviously we're going to be sleeping on this houseboat. Do we sleep here?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Now it's time to give you a tour around our houseboat, and it's not this one, it's actually this one. Right, Emilia's going to jump back on and take you around.
You have to walk the plank to get back on.
Yeah, make sure you don't fall in. You don't want to do that.
And then through here, this is where our Captain George sits. We've got like a pirate ship wheel thing. This boat can only fit 2 people, but there is so much seating. We've tried to try as many chairs as we can, but we really don't need this many, but it's very nice. We've got these ones. And then over here is our dining table where we had our lunch, and there's a pineapple that I've been eyeing up for later because fruit is so good here. And if you follow me this way down the corridor, we have our bedroom, and down at the end there is kind of like their quarters where they have the kitchen and stuff. And through here is our bedroom, and it's so much cooler in here because we actually have AC even though we're floating. We only have it on in the evening and when they plug up to like the hookup that's on the land at the moment, but it's so nice because it is so hot at this time of year. And obviously, ooh, this is the first time I've laid on this bed, and you kind of sink into it. It feels like memory foam.
Is it not hard?
No.
Oh!
Last night we slept on a train and that was rock hard, so this is lovely. A little extra seat because you can never have enough.
I guess you could lay that out and probably have a third bed.
Oh, that's probably why. But you can never have enough places to sit on this boat. And then in here is the bathroom. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels slanted.
Probably because we're on the water.
Yeah.
Maybe there's more things on the right of the boat than the left.
I think so. Which is why this door keeps falling. But we actually have a proper shower, a sink, and a toilet with a bum gun and toilet paper. What more could you need?
When we booked this, we generally weren't sure if, whoa, you really do sink into this bed. We really weren't sure whether we'd have like a shower, like we thought it might just be a bucket or something because obviously we're on the boat, but it is so nice to have these luxuries in the middle of Kerala backwaters.
Oh, this room is really swaying.
Is it swaying? I think we're just at an angle. Also, I kind of look blue right now because they've got blue lights on. We're going to sway our way to sleep, and we'll see you in the morning. How did you sleep on the wonky boat?
Good. I slept a bit wonky, so every time, I don't know, every time I woke up in the night, I was like falling further into jail when I had to climb back up to the other side of the bed because it was really on that much of a slant.
We have finally cut open the pineapple and I am so happy.
Look at that, it looks incredible. Fresh pineapple. She's dancing, she's happy. She's got what she's been eyeing up these last 24 hours.
It was so good.
Just as we're finishing our breakfast, unfortunately it's time we have to head back to the harbour, so let's enjoy this final journey along the backwaters. I just saw this lady like doing the laundry, but the way she was doing it was like whacking it on this rock. I've never used that technique before, but maybe Emilia should try it.
I might try that when I do my laundry next. Just
Whack it on a rock. Maybe it's a drying method or something.
And unfortunately, I think it's time that we're going to leave our houseboat, but we still have lots more to do here in Kerala. And here we are, back on the land.
Thank you. Lovely stay.
Thank you so much.
I don't even believe this. We have just checked in this oceanfront little villa place for only $25, £20 per night, and it is beautiful. Like, the sea is literally, what, 40 meters away. So this is our beautiful little room. This is just the only room they have here in this place. But let me show you the sea. Check out this view. We're literally 40 meters away and we are only spending $25 a night. Like, that just blows me away. Hello, anyone home?
Hello, welcome to my beach house. It's so nice in here. We've got a big bed, we've got AC, and it's actually really spacious, so we've been able to spread out all of our stuff.
There's all my stuff on the floor as usual.
Yep, Joel likes to spread out his clothes. And we obviously have a nice bathroom. It feels like everything's brand new in this place, and the price is just insane. I can't believe it.
Are you ready for the beach?
Always.
Always ready.
Always ready for a swim. The sky is so blue and it just looks so nice with the sunbeds, the white sand. Just feel relaxed.
The whole thing is, like, where is everyone? There's 1.5 billion people, but there's like no one here. Like, look at the beach. It's so empty. We're gonna try and get one of these sunbeds. Not sure how much they are, but let's see if someone comes over, if we kind of perch around them.
Should we go for these ones?
Yeah, let's go for the ones at the end.
Look, we've got a nice towel. Oh, here comes the guy.
How much?
1 hour, 200.
Okay.
How many time?
Maybe just 1 hour.
200.
Okay. Oh. This is not bad.
What a life. Got my book here, which I haven't started because we've been so busy in India and it's been so chaotic that I haven't wanted to read my book, but now maybe I can take a time to read.
Because we were so ill when we were in Goa, we had no time for like doing exactly this. But this just feels so good. You're getting your little suntan, aren't you?
Yeah, get my little tan on in India. I've given up reading.
Giving up?
Yeah.
I think it's time we probably go in the sea, though.
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, I'm going in. I'm getting too hot sitting there doing nothing. Ready for a swim. I was ready the moment we sat on those benches, to be fair. I can't get over how warm the sea is here. Like, it's so hot.
Hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy.
It's time we get some food. There's quite a few like beach restaurants, so maybe we can get some local curry or maybe some fish. Should we go?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Sand is so hot. Emilia's running.
Help me.
It's literally burning my feet. Let's try this one. Luave Cafe. Probably traditional French food, I assume.
This is a mango fish curry. We weren't sure what it was going to be like, but honestly, it's one of the best things I've ever eaten. It tastes so good, and the fish is incredibly fresh.
It's almost like a Thai curry, I'd say, because it's quite light, but the fish, it just melts in your mouth. It's so good, right?
We're going to have to get this again. It's just incredible.
Oh.
We spent the rest of the day relaxing at the beach and enjoying the sunset before heading somewhere completely different tomorrow.
Drag our suitcases along the sand. The people here are just so nice. They like refuse to let us carry our bags. I feel so bad because it's heavy.
So we're about to jump in a taxi for about quite a while and head to Munnar, up into the mountains of Kerala. I'm so excited.
I don't know what's going on, but we just stopped in the road and I think they're dressed up as Hindu gods, maybe, it looks like.
Whoa.
Wow.
So cool.
I don't know what it's for, but it's beautiful.
Oh, she's smiling. I got a smile at me. So I don't know if that was correct, but it sounded like that sword kind of thing, the metal, was going directly through the cheek and through the tongue, but for some reason they don't feel pain. Maybe someone knows more information about this than me.
Munnar feels a lot busier than we were expecting, and it's kind of hard to get around. I think we're going to try and take the public bus. We've got written down instructions here from our hotel manager.
We've just got into the town centre of Munnar, and I think we've just found the bus stop. It's just in front of us here. So we're going to take the public bus so we can avoid all these package tours which seem to be sold here in Munnar.
We are getting the bus to Thinny, and then we stop at Lockhart.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't like it.
I think this is our bus, Tenny. This is our second Indian bus, and this is a very local one, so wish us luck through the mountain roads. Oh wow, starting to see some greenery outside the town of Munnar. That was a very relaxing bus ride here in India. I was not expecting that. I was expecting him to like crash down the road, but it was actually just a beautiful ride.
But unfortunately, they didn't stop when we wanted them to stop. I don't know if they just have to stop at specific places, but we now have to walk 15 minutes back in the direction we came.
The thing we found here in Kerala is that it's a lot of package tour holidays, and so everyone has like their individual drivers who take them to the different points, especially here in Munnar. So it's a lot harder to do it on a budget, especially if you're backpacking. But we're proving today that we think it is possible.
Just get the bus.
Just get the bus.
As soon as we got out of the town of Munnar, it feels so much more peaceful again.
Lockhart Tea Factory. There's no one at the ticket counter.
And I need to pee.
Upon entering the tea factory, we were invited in for a tour. The facility was established in 1879 when the British began planting the crops. The tour lasted around 30 minutes and cost us 300 rupees each.
To be honest, we couldn't really hear a lot of it because she had a mic on, but she was talking quite quietly and it was a big group of people.
We've been told that if we walk about 1 kilometre up the road, that we can actually go into the rice terraces, tea plantations, and have a little walk around. So we want to hopefully have a little peaceful walk, but we'll see if we can get in. We didn't feel like trying the tea there because they reuse all the spoons and it just seemed a bit unhygienic. So we're going to have some tea at this little place. This guy's making us tea right now. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Food?
That's good.
It's so sweet. Cheers.
Cheers. Nice cup of tea. Oh wow. This is incredible.
It's so green.
It's like a yellowy green, it's beautiful.
What kind of amazes me is that it's so dry here at the moment. Like everywhere is so dry, especially up in the mountains it looks so brown. And then all these tea plantations are just so flipping green. I don't know how they do it, they must water it. So tomorrow, if all goes to plan, we will try and climb the mountain up there.
Is it that one?
I'm pretty sure it's that one.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks quite high up, doesn't it?
Yeah. Gonna get a freshly cut pineapple.
So about 100 years ago,
105 years ago.
105 years ago. Wow.
We got speaking to this lovely man who explained Munnar used to have a railway, but a huge flood destroyed the rail and it was never rebuilt.
No chili. That's perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Look at that.
Got some very fresh pineapple. This looks amazing to me.
And they actually grow it around here as well.
Yeah, it's actually freshly grown.
Thank you very much. It's so good.
The green of the coconut matches like the beautiful greens behind.
Feels good supporting the local. If you ever want a little coconut, make sure you get one because it's your way of helping the communities who don't always get all the money from tourism, like the big travel companies on these big group tours.
We've come into this tea plantation area which you can actually walk through, and it was 50 rupees each, which isn't too bad. There seems to be a few people around getting their photo taken, but not too busy.
5 minutes of walking, and I'm pretty sure we've lost everyone else who's entered this tea plantation. It is very peaceful around here. It's lovely. A lot of the tea estates here are very private, and so you can't actually walk on them, but I definitely recommend coming to this spot because you can actually walk around pretty much wherever you want around this area. You can actually see up there are some people working right now. Apparently most of the time they do the picking at like really early in the morning because of the heat, but maybe because it's March they can do it in the middle of the day, because at the moment it's only like 24, 25 degrees and it's the middle of the day, so not too hot. A lot cooler than when we were in the Kerala backwaters and the beach yesterday. I think this is our bus. Well, we need any bus to Munnar.
After our walk through the tea plantations yesterday, I ended up not feeling very well. I've still got a stomach bug from Varanasi, which was a few weeks ago, but Joel is going to do a hike now without me because I just can't leave the toilet. You're gonna have a good time?
Yeah, I don't think it's too far a hike. I think it's maybe like an hour and a half.
Right then, let's start this adventure. I'm gonna try and see if I can get tuk-tuk, but do some negotiations and see what price we can get, otherwise I'll just take the bus because it's a lot cheaper. I'm going to Chokramudi.
Sir?
Chokramudi.
Chokramudi.
Yeah, the mountain.
I got drop rickshaw.
How much?
Took to 400.
400?
Yeah.
To drop off?
Yeah, drop off.
Okay, let's go. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Yeah, that is office front side.
Perfect, thank you. Here we are. We have arrived at Chokramudi. Now this is a less busy trek and a less busy viewpoint than the famous one which everyone goes to, and it's supposed to be super crowded. So here we're going for the more hidden path.
Yeah, you're from?
England. You only take card?
Yeah, only card.
Only card?
Yeah.
Wow, very modern.
Yeah.
These for me, Bourbon. Included in the fee?
Yeah, free. Oh, England.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay, thank you. That was quite nice, 600 rupees, and it does include a guide, but I was like, oh, I don't need one. I'm just gonna chat to you guys and kind of follow the path up, because apparently it shouldn't be too difficult, so hopefully we don't get lost. Yeah, we also got some Bourbon biscuits, some water included as well. Not too bad. He just told me to be careful on some of the rocks, because they're slippy. Whilst we climb this mountain, which takes about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, we'll see how fast they do it. I want to talk to you about the difference between North India and South India, because honestly, it feels like I'm in a different country. Looks like we've got a few clouds coming in, hopefully it doesn't rain. Let's start off with the people. The people in the south of India, compared to the north, have been so much nicer, so much friendlier. Oh, I nearly slipped. So much more honest. For example, the tuk-tuk guy, he offered me 400 rupees. In Jaipur, for a 15-minute journey, someone tried to charge us 1,000 rupees and we'd only go down to 600 rupees. Obviously, I'm still paying tourist price, but still, be honest, guys. Woo, look at this. You can really start to get a perspective of the tea plantations down there. Something about looking down on them just makes them look even better. I think it's the patterns or the greenery. What a beautiful view. This section is just kind of a slab of rock. You're gonna have to go up. Not a bad view, really. The second thing, which is so different, is the traffic. Like up north, there's so much traffic. It feels like there's a lot more people. It feels like the billion people live up there in the north of India. But even down south, even when there is traffic, there's not much beeping. It looks as though we've got ourselves a rain cloud. It does look pretty grey. Oh wow, there's actually cloud. Look, there's cloud coming off the mountain. I'm not sure we even have a view at the top. Hello.
Hello. Where are you from?
England. Where are you from?
Kerala.
Kerala.
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
What?
From Munnar or Kochi?
Yeah, Kochi.
Kochi, oh, nice. Sorry?
You are not?
Yes, hello. Is the view clear?
Yeah, almost.
Almost.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's awesome.
Yeah, good. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good trip. Those lovely people said it was clear at the top. Maybe that will change. It's not looking great though. Look at this. Just mist coming over. I'm blowing because we're at altitude. We'll be over 2,000 meters by the time we get to the top. If you are doing this, it's quite easy to navigate. You don't really need a guide. As there's little pink ribbons and like arrows pointing you in the right direction. It's so peaceful. I can literally hear nothing. And we're still in India. The third thing I'd say, which is so different from the north to the south, is like how clean it is. Like, obviously there's no rubbish here, but even in the streets, like usually, like in the north, people do just chuck plastic anywhere. But here in the south, you see it, obviously, but it's not as common. All right, this is turning into quite the adventurous walk. Just through all the undergrowth, someone's like macheted through. Oh. I think I'm just gonna sit here for 2 minutes, maybe 3, and treat myself to a bourbon biscuit. That's actually really good. Bourbon biscuit. Doesn't get better than this. Going back to the north and the south, the fourth thing I definitely think is different is again more about the people, but like Emilia is not getting nearly as many looks. Like in the north, like some of the men were just looking at her, like looking her up and down, and it made her feel really uncomfortable. But those are the main kind of differences between the north and south that we've found. I'm sure there's some others, and if you do have some, leave them in the comments. Be interesting to see the difference, what kind of difference you think as well. Hello.
Hi.
Is this the top?
Top view. That's top view.
Further. That was a fake little top, you know, when you get to the top and you go, oh, it's another next peak. But I think this is the genuine top just up here. Finally, nearly made it. And it's closing in, it's 11:24. So that'll be, yeah, pretty much an hour and a half with tripod shots and drone shots. So I stopped quite a bit. There we go, the peak. The last little scramble up the top. And the view is nowhere to be seen, of course. Oh well, Chokramudi, we made it. You made it!
Oh,
yeah!
Top.
The top. Relax.
Hello. Saip video angane eduttondirikiyana.
These guys asked me to film them for a video, and I have no idea what was going on.
Okay.
Super. എന്തായാലും ക്യാമറ ഇവിടെ വീഡിയോ ക്യാമറ ഒക്കെ പവർഫുൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ബൈനോക്കുലർ ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. അങ്ങനെ എടുത്ത ആള്.
Okay, nice to meet you. Bye-bye. What friendly people. I have no idea what they were saying. They said something about this video, maybe they guessed I was a YouTuber or something, but friendly, smiley, happy people. Little bit slippy. All right, this is the place for the bourbon biscuit eating. I can't tell you how good these are right now. And I am practically back. It's literally like a 1-minute walk back down here to the road. Completed it. It's now 1:30, so it's taken about 2.5 hours. So there you go, with some relative stops. Back to the little hut. I think I'll just jump on the bus to go back because it will be so cheap and fast. Probably faster than a tuk-tuk. No? Munnar? Munnar. That was so fast grabbing a bus, literally 2-minute wait, and we'll be back to Munnar in no time because these buses fly down these hills, don't they?
The following day, we headed back to Kochi, the main city in the state of Kerala.
Good morning from Kochi. We are about to take a ferry onto the main fort area of Kochi to have a little look around this city. I think this is like a big kind of inward lake, but the best way to get to the fort area is by ferry, because if you take the road, apparently it takes like forever to get around and you get stuck in traffic and stuff. So the ferry is the best way, and apparently it's super cheap.
It seems so calm and quiet down this road. I don't know if it's just because it's like 8 in the morning or if this bit's just a bit calmer.
No. Fort Kochi? This to go there. To go there? Okay, thank you. Two. So that only costs 6 rupees each, and they literally only sell the tickets literally as the boat arrive, which makes no sense, but that's India for you. Here we go, onto the ferry.
We've just arrived in Fort Kochi and we're going to try and take a tuk-tuk to the main area.
How much to the basilica?
Basilica, 40 rupees.
40 rupees? Okay.
That's good, we just got an honest price, 40 rupees to the basilica here in Fort Kochi. Honest tuk-tuk driver, I like it.
It's okay, thank you. We have arrived at a basilica at the cathedral, and apparently it's one of the most famous churches in all of India. It's pretty big as well.
I forget how like Christian it is here, or Catholic. Like there's so many different religions in Kerala, but they all seem to get on well and just like respect each other, which is so nice.
One thing I forgot to mention is here in Kerala, it's actually kind of like a communist party which kind of runs the state. I'm not sure, obviously it's not super communist, but there was loads of communist flags when we were up near Munnar, and yeah, just something I had no idea about before coming to India.
It definitely feels different here. The streets feel super clean and it just looks European. I think it has Dutch, British and Portuguese influence, so that is probably why. But it's honestly very pretty. Look at this.
Oh, it's such a beautiful little cafe.
Wow.
Oh, it's the tourist information. We've just seen Santa on the streets of Kochi.
Didn't fancy seeing him here. Didn't expect to see Santa. Going to the beach in the city.
Can someone explain this to me? Stick no bills. I've seen it so many places and I have no idea what it means, but it's like all on the walls of things. It's really odd. I just want to know what it means. Look, here we go again. But it's everywhere. So we thought we'd come down to this beach area, and this is what the beach looks like. There's a nice dog, but it's just covered in rubbish. It is just filthy. Look at that. It's actually crazy.
It's not quite as good as the other beaches we went to in India, unfortunately.
Yeah, Goa kind of beat this, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, even the beach in Kerala, but no.
Not here. Here we go. This bit of the beach is a little bit nicer.
You can see some sand.
You can see some sand, yeah.
Not just rubbish.
It's so hot here currently in Kerala. It's mid-March, and if you are coming around the city, I would definitely recommend coming in the morning when the sun's a bit lower, because by midday it's way too hot to walk around. You'll just be sweating. If I had to guess where we were right now, I would not think of India. Like, look at this. Such a big European influence here.
That is the end of our time here in Kerala, but we have a big announcement. We're actually going to be making a long form, I'm talking 1 hour to 2 hours maybe, of our whole time, our whole experience here in India. And it's going to include things which we didn't actually film in the videos we've already posted. Things like going to the Taj Mahal, our overnight bus experience, an overnight train experience, things which we didn't share on here, on these other videos. If you haven't already, go down and hit subscribe so you don't miss this video, which I think is going to be very good. I'm excited to make a longer format video. Anyway, we'll see you in that video, and we'll see you soon. Bye.